Hi there, welcome to polyestHerDESIGNS. Today we're going to make a couple of Halloween cards, and these are going to be pretty simple. The first card we're going to make is this card right here. It says Happy Halloween, and it's just a cutout of a tree and a few bats along with the moon. And then the second card we're going to make is this right here, these ghosts, and it says Trick or Treat on there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the first card that I showed you, which is this one right here. Okay, let's get started. So the first card, we're going to have all of the cardstock and the pieces. And I'll just put that here so you can see what we're making. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of roughly place the pieces where I want them to go for this card. And again, even though this is my example, we don't have to do it exactly like that. So I think I'll probably do something like this, where I'll put the Happy Halloween sign right on the tree, and we'll just put it together like that. So I'm going to take my adhesive, and I'll start with my tree, put a little bit of the adhesive on the back. And last week when I showed you how to make one of my other cards, do you remember the witch with the broomstick? I curled the edges so that it gives it some dimension. We'll do the same with the tree. Take some of these branches and just kind of gently lift it so it kind of comes out of the card. And then, like we did last week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distress a little bit of the corner here just to give it a little bit of shading around the moon. So I'll take my stamp pad and my sponge and lightly just dab it around the edges. This part is totally optional. You don't have to do it. I just like to dab things all around. So just kind of dabbing it, and as you can see, it gives it a little bit of a distressed look on the side. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and take your moon, put a little bit of the adhesive on the back, and place it wherever you want. I think that looks like a good spot to me. And I have 3 bats cut out. I'm going to go ahead and slightly bend the wings and then add adhesive. And I'll just put that guy there. Add some adhesive here. Okay. Can you believe it's almost Halloween? We are, gosh, just weeks away already. And I mean, I'm telling you, we're in Texas. I'm in Texas right now and near the Austin area, and it is hot. It's like 90 degrees. So I'm just waiting for the real fall weather to come. I think I mentioned that last time. So if you're in an area where it's feeling like fall for real, send it my way, please, please, please. Okay. So I'm going to put that last part there, the Happy Halloween. And like we did last week, I'm just going to shade in the bat with a black marker. So just kind of lightly shade it in. And you know, this time I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trace these letters that I have on here, Happy Halloween, just to give it a little bit of color. I didn't do it with the first card, but I think I'll do it with this one. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. All right, so I just finished coloring that part right there. I don't know if you can see it. So I colored in these bats here. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab, let's do orange. Let's see here. Grab this orange here. And I'm just gonna trace over the letters real quick. And there's really no perfect way to do this. I would just quickly go over it. It's actually more fun that way, so you don't have to be a perfectionist at all. Just quickly go over it just to give it a little bit of oomph and color. All right, and that's what that looks like. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take this part and attach it to the card itself, adding adhesive. Again, probably should have done that in the first step, but that's all right. All right, so we'll go ahead and stick it on just like that. And then finally, since we do want to write inside the card, I'll just add a blank piece of orange cardstock in the inside here so that we can just write our greeting however you want to write it. So I'll just add a little bit more adhesive here and put that right in the inside of the card. Okay, so we went ahead and we just finished our first card. And then on the inside we have the orange, so you can write whatever you want. So finally I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with my polyestHerDESIGNS stamp. And there we go. So this is the first card. Quick and easy. All right. Okay, next card. This one right here, Trick or Treat, 3 ghosts. And all this is going to be using is cardstock and these ghost cutouts. All right, so let's get started on this one. And we have the cardstock, the backing, and the 3 ghosts. If you remember last week, I made this card, and I'm using the same background actually, but we're just going to switch it up a little bit. We're actually going to let the ghosts appear on the outside of it. Okay, so we have our cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive to the back. And I'm just going to stick that on to the front of the card. And remember, I'll go ahead and I will share these files with you when you email me. I'll go ahead and I'll email you a PDF file so you can make these at home. All right, now we'll go ahead and I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of the ghosts. And with these ghosts too, you can go ahead and basically stick them on wherever you want, however you want. There is absolutely no right or wrong at all. And you know how I like to pop these guys out, so I'm going to fold the arms a little bit to make it look like it's coming out of the card. Go ahead and do the next one. A little bit of adhesive and place it there. Fold his arms. Okay, and then we'll grab that one. A little bit of adhesive. And we'll put this guy here. Okay, so we have our 3 ghosts on the front of the card, and I'm going to go ahead and draw in the eyes. You can draw in the eyes however you want. I'm just going to go ahead and use a black marker and just color in some eyes. And now for this trick or treat part, I just wrote this using a chalk marker. And because it's kind of hard to see other colors on a black cardstock, I found that the chalkboard marker works best. So you can write trick or treat, you can write happy Halloween, you can write whatever you want. I just thought trick or treat would be cute for this one. So go ahead and just write trick or treat. And remember, just feel free to write however you want to write it. There is no right or wrong. Okay, so I wrote trick or treat, and I'm just going to go in and double trace that just to let it stand out just a little bit. Okay. And trick or treat. What are some of your favorite candies of Halloween? I know I like anything that's gummy. I'm not too into chocolate. That's not my thing. I like the sugary stuff that's like chewy. Tell me what you like. What's your fave? I guess that's my question. What's your fave? Okay, so we have our 3 ghosts. It says trick or treat. And then obviously now, because the inside of the card is white, we don't have to add an extra color on the inside. Of course you can if you want to. So I'll go ahead and the final step, take the polyester design stamp and stamp it right at the back. And we are done. Okay, so today we finished making 2 cards. This one right here, Happy Halloween, and Trick or Treat. And last week we finished making this Happy Halloween card and that one. So now we're all ready for Halloween. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, remember, email me at esther@polyestHerDesigns.com. My email's right there. So email me so I can go ahead and send you the file so you can make these fun cards at home too. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Comment below and let me know what things you'd like to make in the future. I'd love to craft with you on a regular basis, so I look forward to hearing from you. Again, my email is esther@polyestHerDesigns.com. Don't forget, creating and crafting always comes from the inside out, and there's no such thing as perfect, and you just gotta go for it. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Happy Halloween. Bye.